Kevin Costner. A name that once lit up movie theaters everywhere. From cowboy hats to baseball gloves, he captured our hearts with stories of hope and courage. But at 70, Kevin's story is not just about fame or success. It holds something much deeper, something sad and hard to believe. Why? Because behind all the smiles and cheers, the truth about Kevin Costner's life is heartbreaking. Kevin Costner is a big name in Hollywood. He has acted in movies that millions loved. Movies where he showed us how to be brave, how to believe in dreams, and how to fight for what is right. He won 2 Academy Awards for Dances with Wolves and became one of the most famous actors in the 1990s. But, just like the characters he played on screen, Kevin's real life is not all happy endings. Kevin was born in 1955 in California. Growing up, he loved sports and music, but acting found him by chance. He worked hard and made it big. But the path was not easy. Many times, Kevin faced challenges that tested his spirit. One of the hardest things Kevin went through was in his personal life. He got married, had children, and seemed to have everything. But as years passed, his family life grew complicated. Kevin was married to Cindy Silva for over 15 years. They had 3 children together. For many, that looks like a perfect family. But Kevin's life was not perfect. After years of marriage, the two separated. Divorce is painful for anyone, but when one is in the spotlight, it feels even worse. Kevin also had relationships after that, but those too were filled with ups and downs. The sadness in his private life quietly followed him. On top of personal troubles, Kevin's career also faced struggles. After his big success in the 1990s, some of his later movies did not do well. That is hard for anyone who once stood at the top. Imagine working so hard, becoming famous, and then feeling like you are slowly losing your place. Yet, Kevin kept going. He did not give up acting. Instead, he took on different roles, sometimes in television shows, sometimes in smaller movies. But things were not the same as before. Still, Kevin stayed active. People still loved him. But there was something missing, a true happiness, a peace that felt just out of reach. At 70, Kevin has seen a lot. Fame, love, heartbreak, success, and loss. And this is where the real tragedy lies. The tragedy of Kevin Costner is not about one big event. It is about the quiet moments. The times when the bright lights fade and one is left alone with memories. He lost parts of his family. Some relationships ended badly. His career never quite reached the heights it did before. And through it all, Kevin kept trying to find meaning. But there is something else about Kevin Costner that is important to remember. Even with all the sadness, he never stopped loving. He loves his children deeply. He loves music, which he plays with passion. He loves telling stories, whether on screen or through his songs. This is the other side of his story, the side that is about hope and trying again. At 70, Kevin Costner's story teaches us something important. Life is not just about winning or losing. It is about how one keeps moving forward, even when things get hard. So, yes, Kevin's story is sad in many ways. But it is also real. It shows us that even heroes have struggles. Even stars have dark days. And maybe, that makes Kevin Costner's story even more powerful. Because it reminds us that everyone has ups and downs. That behind every famous face is a human being who feels joy and pain. Kevin Costner at 70 is not just an actor. He is a man who has lived a full life, with moments that broke his heart and moments that filled it with love. And that, maybe, is the most important story of all. Thanks for watching. What do you think about Kevin Costner's journey? Share your thoughts below.